This video is brought to you by Vendoo. Hey, Midwest Picker here. Got Joey, my sidekick. I'm going to talk to you about 5 unexpected items that actually sell fast on eBay. The cost of goods is really low. Some items are free. I sold these 5 things for $172. These are common everyday household items that you might just have kicking around your house. Could be in a box, in a basement, could be in your garage somewhere. A lot of people have these things and they actually think it's junk that they just throw away. No, I'm not some kind of crazy professor or anything. I just notice things that have value and I list them on eBay and they sell. So first item up, I'm going to start from lowest to highest, is this little tiny manual. This is a 1978 Kawasaki owner's manual. This thing is little. I mean, it's like 4x6. It's like 30 pages long. This is nothing. Most people would just chuck this in the garbage. If you found this somewhere, don't do that. This sold for $15.50, free shipping, super lightweight, like $4.50. Sold really quick. Here's some examples of other little owner's manuals that other people sold. Next one is a battery, still new in the package. This is old technology, a NiCad rechargeable battery for those radio controlled toys. Got this from a Goodwill. I don't remember what I paid, $4 maybe, $6, I don't know. It's only 6 volts, which is considered kind of old technology. Most people just throw this away, but don't throw it away. If you find this laying around your house, even if it's not new in the package, look it up. It could be worth money. This one sold for $19.95 and the buyer paid shipping. Here's some examples of other batteries that other people have sold. But real quick before we get too deep into this video. All right, real quick, I want to talk to you about an experiment I conducted. I wanted to figure out a way to increase my sales. I could either pay for advertising or I could cross-list or cross-post. I primarily sell on eBay, but it takes a lot of time to list those items also manually on other platforms to get more eyes in front of my products. And as I was thinking about this idea over the past few weeks, the cross-posting platform Vendoo actually reached out to me. And they said, hey Dave, we've been watching your YouTube videos and we really like your channel. We want you to consider promoting our product. But they said, we want you to try our product first for a week. And if you like it, reach back out to us. And if you don't like it, no harm, no foul. So I tried it for a week. Now, I'm pretty old. I'm almost 60. But I'm pretty computer savvy. Signing up for Vendoo, importing all of my listings from eBay into Vendoo is easy. And the product I saw is awesome. If I can figure it out, anybody can. There are so many options on Vendoo, it blows my mind. They have auto delist when items sell. That's my biggest anxiety. This product will delist on all the other platforms that you cross-post on when the item sells. They also have a bulk editing tool like delist and relist, send offers, marketplace sharing, and a whole lot more. I'm just getting started. They currently support 11 marketplaces. I've only got 5 total, but they have 11 they support. The templates they have in Vendoo are super intuitive. So for example, when I imported all of my listings from eBay into Vendoo, I have toys. So I cross-list those or cross-post those on Mercari. Vendoo brings up the Mercari template, you tweak it a little bit and you hit list, boom, done. I have clothes and cosmetics on eBay. Now I cross-post those to Poshmark. I have crafts and Christmas ornaments on eBay. Now I cross-post those to Etsy. Super fast, super easy. A lot faster than doing it manually. So I signed up for the 125 listings per month plan. What's really cool, they have lots of plans and you can change them on the fly. So if you want to increase your subscription, you can. If you want to decrease it, you can whenever you want. You can also sign up for plans 14 days for free, so you can try it before you buy it, cancel anytime. I have an affiliate link in the description down below this video, which is really cool. If you click on that, you get 25% off your first month on Vendoo. I get a little tiny commission, which is really nice of them to pay me. Helps pay for these like cordless microphones and these lights. It helps support my channel. So if you want to get more eyes on your products and you're a reseller and you always thought about cross-listing, give Vendoo a try. It's not going to cost you anything. And if you like it and it works, you might see a huge boost in sales. Okay, now let's get back to the video. Next is this old tech Motorola Razr cell phone. This is before Joey's time. He's pretty young. This is my personal cell phone. And I know you're going to laugh, but I have a box of all my old cell phones. I never traded them in back in the day. I don't know if you could, but I kept them. And I still have a box of 5 or 6 cell phones. Some people think these are garbage, they're junk, old technology. Nobody wants it. You might send it to a recycling center. You might throw it away, who knows, but don't do that, especially if you have the home charger or the car charger or even the original box that goes with your old cell phone. For me, the one I sold, I had the house charger and the car charger. Cost of goods $0. I saw this and I thought, you know what, let's just try it. So I plugged it into the charger and of course it charged up. I flipped it open, turned it on, it powered right on. Took some great pictures, especially pictures of it with the screen on. I took a best offer of $30 plus the buyer paid shipping. Now you're thinking to yourself, Dave, why would anybody even want this? Well, some people like to go low tech. They don't like the government spying on them. They don't like GPS trackers. They don't like cookies and internet cache and, you know, being followed around and targeted advertising. They don't like that. They want low tech. All they want to do is send a text message or make a phone call. That's it. They enjoy these older phones, and yes, you can get them activated. So depending on the features, the color, the accessories will depend on what you can get for it. Here's some examples of what other people sold old tech cell phones for. All right, next item is this bizarre, some people would say ugly ashtray. And if you didn't know, ashtrays from the 50s, 60s, 70s, if they're psychedelic, if they have a theme to them, if they're branded, say General Motors or Chevrolet or anything like McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, very collectible. People love that stuff. I forgot to mention hotels, casinos. This is mine. It sold for $34.95. Free shipping, wrapped it in bubble wrap, stuck it in a box. It was like $6 or $7 shipping, not bad. The buyer was thrilled with it. Here's some examples of other ashtrays other people sold. Thanks for staying to the end. This last item is going to blow your mind, I guarantee it.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
These are Pella window cranks, handles, whatever you want to call them, free to me. I know you have this stuff hanging around your house. Everybody has a junk drawer. So you got nuts and bolts and washers and nails and deck screws and staples and whatever. If you've got a garage, if you got a grandpa living with you, you're going to have all this stuff laying around. So if you find this stuff in an attic, in a basement, in a garage, check it. Hardware and accessories can be worth big money. So I sold 4 of these Pella window crank handle thingies. Cost of goods free to me. I think it was on sale. Sold for $71.84. The key is the brand. It's got to be Pella. So look for this logo on any kind of window latch, window locks, window accessories, sliding glass door handles. Look for the brand Pella. And with mine, the buyer paid shipping. Awesome profit. Here are some examples of what other people sold of the same brand. So my grand total for everything, $172. 5 things that people consider junk that sold fast on eBay for $172. So if you find stuff just laying around your house, old ashtrays, window hardware, old cell phones, or if you're out and about, garage sales, flea markets, estate sales, a lot of people pass this stuff over because they think it's junk, but it's not. So now you know. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for staying to the end. Some sweet junk that sells fast. So hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment for Joey. He reads all the comments. He doesn't reply though because he doesn't have fingers, so go figure. Until next time, see ya.